You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
Hey guys, it's Kayla from KJ and Her Books, and welcome back to another reading vlog. So as you know, this month is Femathon, which is a readathon created by Faye from Books and Chocoholic, and it is all about female empowerment, and I am here for it. So I really wanted to sort of vlog it, but I don't know if I'll do like each week, but I will try. Like it might just be a full month vlog. I'm not 100% sure, but I would like to do it weekly. So at this stage, we're going to try and do it weekly. But yeah, so today is Monday, which is my Sunday, and I've been quite busy this morning. I've edited my March TBR, which is hopefully going to go up today, finally, because I had hoped that would be up earlier, but at least it's done. I just got to upload it. And I plan on doing some reading at some point. I will be catching up with my friend Jackie over video chat, so we're going to do that and probably play The Sims for a bit. I think I kind of feel like watching The Handmaid's Tale as well, because I need to catch up on that. But I do have some short books on my TBR, so that will be able to give me a good head start for March. So I think I'm going to start off with reading this Sense and Sensibility graphic novel I have, because that's quite quick and easy to get through. I also have the Audrey Hepburn non-fiction book that I will get to, which I think I'm going to like keep reading throughout the month, like bits and pieces. I don't think it'll take me long to get through it. I've also got to start the Gwenevere Deception, because I'm buddy reading that with Kayla from the Reading Cloud, which is going to be a lot of fun. And the other short book I have is Tashi, which will take me no time at all to read. I'll probably read that in like an hour, so that's not too big of an issue. So there's definitely a few there that I would like to get started on. But as of at the moment, I wanted to get started on this vlog because I'm also working on another vlog that is going to be an ongoing one for something that might be a surprise. I don't know, but yeah, I'm working on another vlog. I'm also kind of have an ongoing vlog for A Court of Silver Flames, but we're not going to talk about that now. You will find out when that vlog eventually is finished. But that is my introduction to this vlog for this week. We will see how I go with this readathon. Crossing my fingers that it goes well for me.
Call it spring, like everything is new. The sunburst flowers calling on warm days over.
Hey everyone, it is Wednesday and I am here with Teddy Ted. This is my little teddy bear, and he just happens to be in here in bed with me at the moment. But I'm about to head off to bed, but I figured I should probably update you before I forget at some stage. But I have been reading. Sense and Sensibility, the graphic novel. And I have also been reading the Gwenevere Deception, but I'm only about 5 chapters in. So I need to read a little bit more, but I haven't really had the chance, and I have been absolutely exhausted, so I just can't keep my eyes open. But tomorrow I have a bit of an early start, but I'm not working, so I'm actually doing a first aid course tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to go the full length, which is meant to be like 9:30 to 4 o'clock. I'm hoping it finishes up early, because that would be good. But I have my first aid course, and I've also got my car being serviced, so I've got to drop that off early and then pick it up after my course is finished, and it's going to be a little bit busy, but it should be good. And then on Friday I finish early as well, so I'm planning on doing some more reading over the next couple of nights, because Brad will be on night shift, so that will give me some more time to just read if I can keep my eyes open. But so far this is okay. It's not amazing, but like it's just Sense and Sensibility. I don't really like the character of Marianne too much. She's a little bit of a pain, but I'm liking the illustrations, and the story is okay. Like it's not amazing, but I would like to continue reading more of the Gwenevere Deception, because I'm buddy reading that with Kayla from the Reading Cloud, and I'm liking that so far. I haven't read enough to be able to sort of summarize it, but basically what I know so far is that the person who is meant to be Gwenevere is actually a changeling. So she's someone who, the real Gwenevere has died, and she's meant to be like the replacement Gwenevere, because she's meant to protect Arthur. And so she's heading to Camelot to marry Arthur and protect him from all the dangers that are planning on attacking him, I definitely would like to get back into it. But for now, I think I'm going to hit the hay and get some sleep because I am sleepy. So I will catch up with you guys later. Hello, it has been a bit since I spoke to you. I think I was originally going to start doing like weekly vlogs for Femathon. Sorry, excuse the mess in the background. Kind of in the process of getting stuff organized to move and pack away, but just ignore that. So yes, I was originally planning to film weekly vlogs for Femathon, but as you guys know, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or you know me personally, you know that some stuff has been happening and there was no way I was going to be vlogging or doing anything what I normally would be doing. I'm not going to go into the details because I'm, well, pretty much at the point where I'm like, I'm sick of talking about it to people who just don't care. There's a lot going on at the moment with that, and like my head wise, shit's just not good. But today I actually feel more like myself than I have in a while, and it has been good. But I wanted to show you what I have been reading, because before I thought I'd start this and continue this vlog before I film a video for Femathon. So I'm going to be filming another mukbang style video and doing a tag that I was tagged in to do by Faye from Books and Chocoholic. So I'm going to do that, but I wanted to continue this vlog so, you know, I feel like I've actually achieved something for this month. Basically, I'm going to go through what I have been reading so far for Femathon. I have so far finished 4 books, which is actually fantastic for me considering all the stuff that has been happening since March has started. The first book that I finished was Sense and Sensibility, the graphic novel by Jane Austen. I have no idea where it has gone. It has disappeared. I have looked for it everywhere and it has gone missing. It's really, really frustrating. I've lost it. I don't know what has happened to it. But I finished that one. I think I've given it about 3 stars. It was okay, but I didn't really feel like I connected to the characters or the story that well. Not as well as I have done previously with Pride and Prejudice, of course, and Emma. I feel like those are the 2 that I really know so well, and I feel like I need to get to know Sense and Sensibility a bit more, maybe, so I can understand more of the story. But I love the illustrations in this particular graphic novel, and it was cute, but it just wasn't my favorite. So that was the first one that I finished. Then, going completely off my TBR, because that's what I like to do, I ended up picking up another book that is sort of a light, romantic, contemporary type book, because I was really in the mood to read something lighthearted. I didn't want to read anything too heavy. I wanted something nice and simple and fun. So I picked up It Sounded Better in My Head by Nina Kenwood. This was so cute and so relatable too. It was definitely different to what I had expected. I actually thought it was going to be an adult romance, but it's more of like a young adult teenage romance. So that's not what I expected it to be, but it was good nonetheless. And I believe it's her debut novel as well, so she did really well for her first novel. But basically this follows Natalie, who is an 18-year-old who has just finished school, and she and her 2 best friends are planning on going to university together, and they're sort of they're growing up and realizing that they're not always going to be together. So her 2 best friends, Lucy and Zach, they are in a relationship, and she sometimes feels like she's the third wheel in this relationship. She doesn't feel like it's the 3 of them anymore. She feels like it's just the 2 of them and then her on the side. And I can totally relate to her being left out feelings that she has. And she's also the kind of person who has fantasies. She makes up fantasies in her head all the time about like guys and her future and her family and all that. So she has all these wacky things going on in her mind, sparked by her overactive imagination. And it's highly relatable, because I'm sure I'm not the only person who actually comes up with stupid ideas in my head that never actually pan out. But of course we have fantasies that happen all the time. So not only is she trying to deal with all this, she's also dealing with her parents splitting up. So they had decided to separate about like 9-10 months previously, but hadn't actually told her until the new year, and it has just put a damper on all her plans, and it's just created a lot of havoc in her life. And then this unexpected romance happens, and she's just completely thrown because she doesn't know how she's supposed to act. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do. She doesn't know how to be a girlfriend and what she's supposed to do. And I honestly, like, I didn't know what to think of it at first because the writing was very sort of simplistic, and like it was very easy and quick to get through, but I wasn't quite sure if I was liking it at first or not. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized, look, she's an 18-year-old. And Nina has written these characters to act like 18-year-olds. You know how you read young adult novels or novels like romantic ones, and the characters always act older than what they should be? Whereas Natalie in this is exactly how you would expect an 18-year-old to act. She's immature, she's afraid of change, she's naive, you know, all those things that an 18-year-old is usually supposed to be like. And I loved that. I loved how she was so relatable because I could see myself in her shoes. I could see that a lot of the things that she was thinking or doing was things that I probably would have done when I was her age as well. I probably would have thought when I was her age. So I really enjoyed that, and I look forward to reading more of Nina Kenwood's books because I really enjoyed this story. It was a lot different than what I thought it was going to be, but it turned out a lot better than when I'd first started it, if that makes sense. The third book that I read so far is Tashi, which is not part of the Femathon TBR, but it was part of my Cards Against Books TBR, and it took me, as you can see, no time at all to read it because it's such a quick, short children's book. It was so cute. It follows a bunch of different adventures of Tashi, who is like this gnome-like dude who's so cute, and he makes friends with this boy and he goes through and tells him all his adventures. So this first one is going through his adventures with a dragon and slaying the dragon, and he's just telling the story of what he did with this dragon, and it was just so cute. And I look forward to reading more of Tashi because I'd always wanted to read it in school and never did, and now I can because Tashi is just adorable. The fourth one that I have read, which was also for Femathon, is Audrey Hepburn, Portraits of an Icon. Now I mentioned that this was not a very long book as it sort of looks like it would be. So this is a non-fiction. This was part of the non-fiction prompt, and basically it's an introduction about Audrey Hepburn and how she was one of the most photographed actresses of her generation, and it has a collection of all her portraits and everything that had been taken throughout her career, from the early stages to the last stages of her career and her life. The author does go into detail about each different portrait and where they started, what they were for, and it was really interesting. And I loved sitting back, flicking through these portraits, reading about them. It was just really nice. And you know, because she's one of my favorite actresses, she's a freaking idol and I adore her. It was a good experience, and I loved looking at all these gorgeous photos because she was just so beautiful all throughout her life. She was amazing. The other thing that I have been reading is the Gwenevere Deception, which I'm buddy reading with Kayla from the Reading Cloud, and I'm actually loving this. This has some amazing fantasy vibes that I'm loving considering it is now autumn. And autumn is usually the time that I really get in the mood to read like fantasy type stories. So this is just perfect. And I'm almost halfway through, as you can see. So I think I am at 152. So 150 pages in, and I haven't really had much of a chance to read this. I've been reading like the other books to try and get the shorter ones out of the road. But I've read some more today and I am just loving it. So Gwenevere is a changeling in this, so it's not actually the Gwenevere that we know. It's another person who is taking place of Gwenevere because the original Gwenevere is dead. So she's taking her place as a changeling so she can go into Camelot and marry King Arthur and protect him from all the evils out there. It's so good so far. Like, I am loving it. I love Mordred. I think he is just amazing in this, and I am looking forward to kicking back and reading some more tonight. So that is an update. Finally, I'm about to go and film this other video, but I will hopefully talk to you again at some point, either tonight or during the rest of the week.
Like everything is new, the sunburst flowers calling on one day's overdue. But I've caught like everything is new.
Hello everyone. I have just finished work and I have arrived home to discover a parcel on my doorstep. I don't know who it's from or what it is, but I'm intrigued because it actually smells nice. And it also says fragile on it as well. So I'm intrigued. I'm gonna have a look and see what this is, and hopefully I don't cut myself. But I've not ordered anything because, like, as you guys know, we've been saving our money, so okay, what the hell? This is really sweet. I'm part of a group on Instagram, a group of Aussie bibliophiles we're called, and they're just a bunch of really nice people, and they have sent me a gift. I recently lost my pop a couple of weeks ago, and I just sort of like took a step back from Bookstagram, YouTube and everything just for that bit of time. And it turns out they've all sent me a freaking gift. Not only that, but one of the girls actually also sent me a gift as well, like separately, and I'll show you what she got me. One of my lovely friends on there, Peter, she sent me this book sleeve package thing. So it's not just a beautiful book sleeve. By the way, it also matches my storybook dress, but it's a book sleeve. It has a coaster and it has a headband. What? These girls are so freaking lovely. Like, I can't explain how amazing they all are, but this just really means a lot. And when you're going through a really difficult time, because grieving it's such a shit time, and it's really nice to know that you've got friends that actually care and want to help and be there for you, even if they can't do too much. Like, but this is so sweet. So it says, "Dear Kayla," looks like this by the way, it says, "Dear Kayla, a little gift from us to you during this difficult time. We are thinking of you. Love from Faye, Alice, Alicia, Amanda, Carice, I think that is, Kimberly, Jackie, Mel, Peter, Sarah, and Tracy." You girls are so freaking lovely. It smells so nice. Oh, I think they got me a read and relax book box. Okay, well, the first thing we have is a little pair of socks, which are like kiwi fruit sock things. Oh my god, they're so cute. I also have some Kit Kat in here, which is perfect because I have been craving some chocolate. This really cute little scrunchie. I love the colors as well. We have a candle, which is Read and Relax Pineapple Mango Candle. Oh yeah. I wonder if this is the same one that I got in the other box. We also have a bath bomb, which I'm not going to take out of the packet because it gets all crumbly and weird, but it's a bath bomb. We have another candle, which is grapefruit and lime. Oh, that's nice. That's what that one looks like. Then we got this soap, which is lime blossom. Oh yeah, that's what I can smell. We have a mask, a little sleep mask. I'll admit that I don't wear them, but I really should. Oh, this will be perfect because this is a mini hot or cool pack with cotton, lavender flowers, and essential oil jasmine rice. Oh, it's got kitties on it. I don't know if you can actually see the pattern, but there's kitties. Okay, so heat for 30 to 45 seconds or place in the freezer for a cold pack. Oh, this is going to be so good. We've got a pair of earrings from Stella and Sky, handcrafted in Perth by Georgia Sky. And they look like that. They're cute little love hearts. Guys, this is just too much. Too much. And if you remember from my unboxing video that I did, we got a little tea in a test tube. This is therapeutic tea, relax me, reduces tension and anxiety. Lemon balm, passion flower, skullcap, and chamomile. Again, I'm not going to open it because it's going to be messy. But that is cool. I love this. Like, putting tea in a test tube is fantastic. And I've also got a lollipop in here and a book. So I'm going to put this down. This comes with a blind date with a book. So if you don't know what a blind date with a book is, this is it. It's wrapped in a package and it has a couple of little things on there that tells you what the book is about, but not enough to give it away. So it says it's a young adult LGBTQ fantasy fiction, factions of people, the history of the gods, a bird that can't be caught, and blood is a drug. Lush, romantic, and powerful, XXX spins sensuous tale about awakening to the truth. Okay, so this is the book. I have not seen this before and it looks so cute. The Midnight Lie by Marie Ritkovsky. Where Niram lives, crime abounds. A harsh tribunal rules and society's pleasures are reserved for the high kith. Life in the ward is grim and punishing. People of her low status are forbidden from sampling sweets or wearing colours. You either follow the rules or pay a tithe and suffer the consequences. Niram keeps her head down and a dangerous secret close to her chest. But then she encounters Sid, a rakish traveller from far away who whispers rumours that the high kith possess magic. Sid tempts Niram to seek that magic for herself, but to do that, Niram must surrender her old life. She must place her trust in this sly stranger who asks, above all, not to be trusted. That sounds really intriguing. And again, I have never heard of this before, never seen it before. This is really, really cool. I am very much intrigued by this, especially because the cover is so beautiful. It's also a pre-loved book. It has like a little note in here that says, I am a pre-loved book. By purchasing me, you have given me a new home, a chance to be reread and enjoyed by another. This is really, really cool. It doesn't even look like it's pre-loved. Like, it looks like it's already been, like, it just looks brand new. Oh, this is so cool. Guys, honestly, you really didn't have to. This is so nice. I feel really spoiled with having some amazing friends on these platforms. Like, you have no idea. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. That was so nice. And it's already made my week. Like, you girls are so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey guys, so I'm just about to go and have a bath, but I wanted to update you on my reading progress because, as you know, I have been reading the Gwenevere Deception. I am nearly finished it. I have about 30 pages to go. So I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I'm pretty sure I will, but I'm going to read it while I'm in the bath and finish it off. But yeah, pretty much 30 pages left, which is great. I'm loving it. I am enjoying it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I thought it was only going to be maybe like a 3-star, like going off other people's reviews. I thought I wasn't going to like it as much. I thought it was just going to be kind of basic YA. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving the world. I'm loving the characters. I'm loving the fact that it's Camelot and King Arthur, and it just makes me so happy. So I'm nearly finished it, and then I can start a new book. I'm not sure what I'm going to start, but yeah, so I want to finish this tonight because that way I'll be able to start fresh tomorrow for the reading sprints I'm going to be doing. So me and the other co-hosts and Faye, who is the host of Femathon, we're all going to be doing live reading sprints tomorrow. So it'll be 7:30 in the morning for me. I might be a little bit later, but it's going to be 7:30 in the morning, but it's fine because it means I get to get some reading out of the way for my morning. It'll be a nice chilled morning, I'm hoping. So yes, I want to finish the Gwenevere Deception so that I can start something new. I'm not sure what I'm going to start. I have 3 options. I have Walking by Kim Kelly. I've got Children of Blood and Bone, and I've got Wayward Son. I could do Wayward Son because it's shorter and it's quite quick. but I'm also in the mood to read Walking because I'm in the mood to read something historical fiction. I feel like I should read that considering I had it on my TBR before and didn't do it. So maybe I'll do that. And if I start it while I'm doing live reading sprints, it might give me more motivation to finish it. I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm going to go finish off the Gwenevere Deception and I will update you guys later. Hello, it is Thursday evening and time for another reading update. And also, remember me saying at the beginning I wasn't sure if I was going to do monthly or weekly, and then I thought I was going to do a monthly. I've changed my mind. This vlog is going to be a weekly vlog because I thought about it and I have a little bit of footage on here, so I don't want to bombard everyone with like a super long monthly vlog. So this is going to be a weekly vlog and I'm just going to use the footage from like the first week of March and just add it to this, but you'll obviously find that out because you'll have been watching this anyway. So anyway, update. I, as you know, was reading The Gwenevere Deception by Kirsten White. I actually finished it last night because I wanted, like I said, I wanted to finish it before I did the reading sprints this morning. So I ended up finishing it and I really loved it. I honestly thought it was just going to be quite average. Like I didn't really have high expectations for it, but I think it pretty much came out as a 4-star. I really enjoyed it. It was just really good. I liked the characters. I loved the setting. It was awesome. And then like by the last 20 or 30 pages I got quite angry at a certain character. Not going to say who because that will probably spoil you, but I got angry at them and then mad at myself because I should have known, like I should have expected that to happen because going off the Arthurian myths and legends. But yes, really enjoyed it, gave it 4 stars. And then the other thing that I started reading, which I started this morning on Victoria, the Bookish Sock, on her YouTube channel, we did a couple of reading sprints this morning, which was really good and very productive to start my day. So I started reading Walking by Kim Kelly because I've been in the mood to read some historical fiction, so I thought I would start this one. And I'm almost at the 100-page mark. I read about 80 pages this morning on the sprints, and I'm planning to go and read some more now to try and get past that 100-page mark, which is really good. But it's going really quickly. Like the thing that I love about Kim Kelly's writing is that it's super quick to get into and super easy to follow. Like once you get past the first like introduction, it's super easy to follow, and her writing is just so enthralling and captivating, and I love it. So basically what I can tell you about this book so far from what I've read, we follow 3 different characters. So we follow Hugo, Lucy, and Elliot, and the story starts with Hugo, who has passed away, and he was like this renowned orthopedic surgeon, and Lucy she saw him as kind of like another father because he helped her when she was younger. So when she was younger, she had an injury and she wasn't able to walk. She was basically disabled, and he fixed her legs. So they haven't really gone into too much detail of what happened when she was younger, but they sort of touched on it briefly. And so we're following these 3 different perspectives. So Lucy is sort of the present, which is in 1948, and then Hugo, we're seeing like everything in his life, so we're seeing bits and pieces. And then Elliot is also with Hugo. Elliot is kind of like Elliot and Hugo are kind of like arch enemies. Like Elliot just hates Hugo and hated him with a passion. So we're following Elliot's life, Hugo's life, and Lucy's current life, where she's just met a patient that she's looking after because she is a physiotherapist. So she's just come across a new patient named Jim Cleary, and they've sort of got a little bit of an attraction. So I know there's going to be some sort of romance in there. But from what I gather, he's got some secrets and he's not really telling everything, or she doesn't really know everything that she probably should. I don't really know, that's just what I'm guessing. But so it's just going through those different perspectives and their lives and everything. And I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, I know I tried to read it a couple of times before and I just wasn't in the mood. I think because like it's sort of hard to wrap my head around a lot of the medical jargon and like the different terms and everything. But now I'm sort of like, I'm in the zone and I'm following these characters and there's not so much more info dumping anymore. We're sort of like getting on with the story, which I really like. So I'm enjoying it so far, and I think that's pretty much all I can say. Like, there's not too much else to say. It's good so far. Like, I'm enjoying it, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated because I'm gonna go and read some more and get past the 100-page mark, which will be good. So I'll update you guys later. Hello again. I have been reading more of Walking by Kim Kelly, and I am now at 151 pages, which is pretty good progress for this evening considering I've been cooking, working, tidying, that sort of thing. So I'm pretty happy that I've read like around about 50 or so pages, and I'm really enjoying this. Like, I didn't know if I would like the medical stuff as much because there is a lot of talk about like all these different injuries affecting all these patients at the hospital that Lucy is working at. And like I said before, there's a lot of medical terminology, but there's a lot of like history and like accurate historical stuff that is thrown in here that's making me want to research it and look it all up and read more about it. So it's quite interesting, and I'm just really enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the flashbacks to Hugo's life. I'm enjoying the romance. I'm really liking it. But for now, I think I'm going to head to bed because I have to work tomorrow, and I'm not sure when I'll get any reading done. Hopefully tomorrow night or Sunday during the day. I do have a live show with the girls from Femathon, all the co-hosts, and Faye. We're going to be doing a gender bent Lord of the Rings live show discussion thing. So that will be on, well, Sunday for me, Saturday for them. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, and then I've pretty much got a dinner tomorrow night and a dinner on Sunday night. That's going to be probably a pretty social weekend, but I'm definitely going to try and finish this over the weekend anyway, because I still have another 2 books on my TBR that I need to finish, which I'm still pretty happy that I've managed to like read this many books, and one that's wasn't even on my TBR as well. So it's been pretty good. I'm really liking this, and I just wanted to pop on and say that I'm really liking this again, and I will probably talk to you at some point over the weekend. I'm hoping it doesn't get so busy that I forget to update, but yeah, we will see you soon. It is Monday the 22nd, I think it is, the 22nd, and I just finished filming 2 videos. I filmed an announcement video which will be up on Saturday, and I filmed my Cards Against Books TBR that'll be up next week. So yeah, productive kind of afternoon, considering I spent most of the morning downtown because I had my car getting some new tires and I had to wait around until the tires were completed, and it was really rainy and it was cold, and I'm just so glad to be home and in comfortable clothing. But I did buy some books. I bought the first book in the Bridgerton series, which is The Duke and I by Julia Quinn. I hate these stupid things, like these stupid labels on the books there, but I'm glad I got this cover instead of the TV show Netflix adaptation cover, because I like this one. I don't like the adaptation cover, so I got this one, which is going to be good, I think. And I also got a book for Brad and me as well, because I'll probably read it at some stage, but I got it mainly for Brad, and that is This Anything by Jerry Seinfeld, which I think will be kind of intriguing because I like him. I think he's a funny guy. I reckon it'll be cool. And I also got a puzzle, which is The Golden Girls. I'm not normally a big puzzle person, but I thought, why not? Why not have something to do while I'm watching TV or listening to audiobooks? I can do a puzzle. So I think that'll be kind of fun and probably frustrating to do, but it's only like 500 pieces, so I think it should be fun. But yes, so I'm going to close off this vlog now so that I can edit and upload it at some point soon so that I can start the next one. And I just wanted to tell you that I'm pretty much nearly finished Walking by Kim Kelly. I'm going to finish that one tonight. I have probably like 60 pages left to go, so not much. I'm going to go read some more now before I do dinner. But yeah, really enjoying it. Really frustrated at one of the characters, but you'll hear more about that later in my wrap up. But I'm going to go and finish reading that. Thank you guys for watching this vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye.